Horror games need to stop using stalkers as a crutch. Genuinely, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or not. But, as an avid horror game fan who's gotten the Platinum Trophy on various Resident Evil games, Dead Space, Silent Hill, Alan Wake, Alone in the Dark, 2024, and The Evil Within, I'm honestly getting so tired of unkillable stalker, pursuer enemies. It's cheap and so overplayed in modern horror games. They literally do nothing aside from forcing you to stop exploring and taking in atmosphere just to go. Oh gee golly willikers, I better drop everything I'm doing right now or else the spookily muckily is gonna one-shot me. Like, obviously it's not the worst thing ever. Mr. X was a phenomenal stalker in RE2 and was actually scary for the first playthrough. But, as I thought about it, I realized that almost every single modern horror game has some stalker variant that one-shots and it's becoming insanely tedious. For example, I'm currently playing the new Fatal Frame 2 remake. I never got to play the OG, and I've just reached Chapter 5. Chapter 4 of course just had to have a stalker ghost enemy that one-shots. And this MF straight up followed me back into the village at the start of Chapter 5 and I'm just so over it. RE9 also did this shit with the girl but for the most part, it's at least somewhat brief and you can fight back with Requiem. But it doesn't lessen the fact that it still ultimately falls into the same issue as every other stalker. The game essentially says, hey, I know you're having fun right now exploring and solving puzzles. But what if you stop doing that and instead run in circles for a few minutes? Wouldn't that be cool? It just feels cheap now. Seriously, almost every game I listed above has this enemy type. Like, can we please stop doing this shit? It's not scary anymore. It's a fun killing nuisance. Or at least stop making them one-shot enemies. That's another reason Mr. X was actually cool. He didn't one-shot you. He gave you a mean right hook and enough time to get your bearings and get away. Nemesis also functioned this way so that's also fine. Until he didn't. But that's whatever. But yeah. I'm genuinely starting to despise stalker enemies in horror games. They're cheap, not scary, and frequently halt actually gameplay and character agency because the devs think it's cute for whatever reason. I just really hope going forward that this enemy type can fuck off lol this ain't it. Edit for clarity. I understand there's games that are built around mechanics like this. Alien Isolation, Outlast, Amnesia, ECT. These games are different. I don't have anything against them because they're specifically designed around this loop. That's perfectly fine and valid and I even enjoyed Outlast. My main issue is one of fatigue in survival, action horror games where the ability to fight back is the focal point. Having played Requiem then Re7, RE8, and Alone in the Dark back-to-back this month has just really made me realize how often this mechanic is being used in these games and how formulaic it's become. Even just using Resident Evil as an example, it's still the same loop in each game. Run, hide, wait, and loop. It's become monotonous. And because of the frequency of these encounters, it's lost the scare factor entirely for me and been reduced to patterns of run here, wait there. Hopefully this makes more sense.